This is going to be an exciting race. I can feel the adrenaline pumping through me right now. As we get ready to start, there's Kemp running his full colors today. He said he wasn't, but he's running them now. Get ready to go. I'm shaking in my chair right now. And they're off. Kemp out to a good start. Ooh, that's a clean start. But he has Orlowski right behind him and Reinhardt right there too. Already this 3-pack breaking out. Kemp got a hard charge on Orlowski. That was a 12.6. So let's follow this race as Kemp gets a little bit wrong. Going through that chicane. It's Kemp, Orlowski, Reinhardt, Hagberg, Stewart, Mason. Ooh, Orlowski going a little bit wide. Mason now up to 4th in the back. So Kemp, Orlowski, Reinhardt, Hagberg, Mason. That's your top 5. Sam Isaacs in 6th. Rathaiski in 7th. Ishioka in 8th. Payne in 9th. Donnie Leah down in 10th, unfortunately. There's Kemp. He is absolutely flying. There's the battle for 2nd between Orlowski and Reinhardt. These two are sharing a car, sharing a room. Great friends. Ooh! And Reinhardt has a look. And Hagberg ready there to pounce. Ready to pounce as Hagberg gets it a little bit wrong. That bodes well for Kemp, who's out right now. He is on a 1.1 second lead over Orlowski. It's going to be more than that when they come across. Hagberg now coming there. It's 1.2. Hagberg 4/10 back of this 3rd pack. Hagberg hoping these guys can take each other out and he can get up and get an easy 2nd in there and challenge Kemp. But Orlowski now pulling out a little bit of a gap over that pink car of Reinhardt. Kemp loving this right now because he's 1.2 seconds. There's the battle for 2nd. Hagberg ready to pounce. Reinhardt pushing the issue, trying to get around Orlowski. Orlowski going into that super defensive mode. All good and well. Oh, that was so close. I thought they were going to take each other out. 2 of the best in the world right now going at it. 3, 4 of the best in the world. They're about to come up on that lap track of a Donnie Leah. So unfortunate for Donnie Leah getting a very bad start. Where's Hagberg now? Hagberg 1.1 back of them. So it's Anderson, Orlowski, Reinhardt, Hagberg, Mason, Isaacs, Ishioka, Payne, Rathaiski, and Donnie Leah. So now it is 1 second. They are 1 second back of Kemp. Looks like Orlowski's getting a good run. He is put on the afterburners. He spread that gap between him and Reinhardt. They are separated by 3/10. Now 1.1 back of Kemp. Kemp about to have some company. He's going to have to find some pace and push a little bit harder if he wants to get it, stay in front of these guys. They are pushing each other right now. This is exactly what they want to do, not what Kemp wants. He wants them battling it out behind him. As they come down, Kemp going to come by with a 10.9, a 10.9, and a 10.8. That lead for Kemp, only 9/10 of a second now. Oh, my goodness. Orlowski getting it up on 2 wheels as he goes through that chicane. And they come on that straightaway. They are now 6/10 of a second back of Kemp. We are about to see a battle for 1st. There's Kemp. There's Stuart Mason, who's currently scored down in 9th. So lap traffic in between them. Kemp getting by. Kemp about to have some company. 8/10 back. So Kemp going to have to push. So we see 3 talents. We see America, Poland, Germany, Sweden, and America, your top 5. So now it looks like Kemp getting a little bit of breathing room. But now he's got to deal with Stuart Mason. And Kemp now 8/10, still holding to 8/10 of a second. They got 4 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. These guys are putting on a show, a clinic behind us. Kemp making it through Stuart Mason. Now he's got to get by Ishioka. Jan Rathaiski pulling over for those guys. Excellent driving from our lap traffic. Now 5/10 of a second, so we're about to see a 3-way battle for 1st coming up. Kemp about to have all types of pressure behind him. Can this young man hold off? He is cool as the other side of the pillow in his interviews. Will he be like that in his drive right now as he comes around? Coming through that C segment, through the S section he goes. They are all in shot now. Donnie Lee in front of him. Right now when they come across the line, it's going to be Orlowski 6/10 back. 2/10 back is Reinhardt. Hagberg 3.7 back of them. So Hagberg down in 4th, but no, not really in this battle at the moment. That lead back up to 5/10 for Kemp. So Kemp feels like he's got some pressure, adding a little pace into his car. That's 3/10. So wow, Orlowski is absolutely flying. That was an 11.3 for Kemp, 11 flat. And Orlowski is right there now. He's pulled away from Reinhardt ever so slightly. Kemp now going to go into defensive mode. He is going to try to hold off that hard-charging Punisher from Poland, Michal Orlowski. Oh, and that Schumacher. Oh! And Orlowski has a look, but goes wide, smacks it off the pipe, doesn't lose any position. That he's going to lose some time as Reinhardt's right behind him now. Oh, man. Oh, and Reinhardt gets by Orlowski after he makes a mistake. They got 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. So Reinhardt now sets his sight on his teammate, Kemp Anderson. Orlowski getting a little bit wide, smacking into that pipe and then having a bobble. Kemp loving it now, that lead back up to 5/10 for him. But right now, Reinhardt finding his second win as he comes through those S-turns. Can Kemp fend off the reigning champion right now? Reinhardt, a legend in this sport, as well as Orlowski. Kemp, new up-and-coming, first American to take a TQ in onward, electric onward since 1996. He's looking to take a win here as well and start his campaign to win the Worlds with a A1 win. He's got 2:20 left to go. Reinhardt now 0.6 of a second back. I don't know, looks like Kemp has absolutely found his second wind as well as he comes zooming through that S section. That was a 10.9 for him, a 10.98 for Reinhardt. So Orlowski maybe tweaked his car such a little bit, but now that gap 0.5 of a second back to Reinhardt. 2 minutes left to go. Kemp, though, Reinhardt going through those S-turns extraordinarily fast. Orlowski back there now, but kind of out of this fight right now. It's between these two top dogs, the two guys who also battled out for TQ. Reinhardt had T2Qs, Kemp had T2Qs, Orlowski had T2Qs, but it doesn't matter now because right now they want one win to start their campaign for that World Championship. So looks like Kemp, oh man, it's going to be super close when they come by, 0.4 of a second. So Reinhardt made up 0.3 on that lap. That's exactly all right because Kemp had an 11.3. So now it is ever so close to 1 minute and 22 seconds. Can Kemp hold off this veteran legend driver, Mark Reinhardt? He's been in this position many times, Reinhardt. Kemp, first time at this World Championship level. Can he do it? What a crazy race. Absolutely. We still got 1 minute left to go. That's like 10 laps as we come by. I'm joking. Through that chicane section. When they come by, 0.3 of a second. But Reinhardt getting a run through here. This is where Reinhardt shines. He's able to get through this section so fast. Kemp going to hold him off. Can he hold him off? Getting a little bit, his rear end stepping out a little bit. Separated by 0.2 of a second. Absolutely flying right now, coming through that chicane. So Kemp trying to fend off. 36 seconds left to go. Kemp slamming the door on Reinhardt. Reinhardt so close, having a look. Oh! Oh! And that was a touch. Great driving by Reinhardt. That's going to allow Orlowski back. Great sportsmanship by Reinhardt. He did hit him. 22 seconds. Now Orlowski's back in the mix. So with that bubble, we see it. We're going to have a three-way battle for first as we go on. That was the one mistake Kemp made. Reinhardt being a gentleman. Last lap right here. This is the battle for first. Can Kemp hold him out? We see there's Reinhardt right behind him. Orlowski trying to get in the mix. Kemp trying to fend off a hard-charging Reinhardt. This is going to be their last lap. They're going to go across for one more lap. I think Orlowski got clipped, so it's just going to be between Kemp and Reinhardt. Oh, no. Kemp is on. Kemp has won. Kemp has won. Kemp has won. I thought Reinhardt got by, but he didn't. Well done, Kemp Anderson. Wow, what an awesome race. That was absolutely amazing. Well done. Well done. Let's go have a talk with Kemp. Congratulations. Come over. Look at them. Teammates, congratulations, another. That's awesome to see. Let's get Kemp first, right off the track. Hey, man. Amazing race, a little bit of a bobble, some great sportsmanship from Reinhardt. Hey, how do you feel?
I mean, it was a close one. I was able to pull a little bit when Michal and Michael were fighting, but yeah, towards the end I was driving a little bit conservative and tapped a few times, let Mark catch up. But I mean, he's top class act, so we had a clean race. It was good. Absolutely, absolutely. Did you like your car? How was it feeling out there? I numbed it down a little bit from the practice because it was hard to drive at the beginning, and it was a little pushy at the end right there. So we'll make slight adjustments again and get it dialed in, hopefully. Okay, are you starting to get excited yet? I'm not excited yet. I mean, job's not finished, so we still got one more race to win, and if I don't win the next one, we got a third one. So we'll see what happens. Well, good luck, and thank you for that. It was a great race, and good luck in the next one. All right, thank you, sir.
Won this race before. We're starting a campaign to get him to run the Nitro Worlds next year. There's attention. You can cut it with a knife. And they're off. Ooh, Kemp getting wide. He's going to, oh no, Mark Reinhardt. Kemp getting a big wrong right on the start, and that's going to allow Reinhardt and Orlowski by. So there we see There we see Kemp. Oh, no. So this is probably going to go to an A3 right now. Reinhardt. Kemp getting it big wrong. Reinhardt in that all pink. There you see Kemp at the very back of the race. Now this is a race between Reinhardt, Orlowski, and Hagberg. Donnie Leah there as well. Stuart Mason right there. So Reinhardt got his best friend, one of his good friends, right behind him. There's Hagberg in that green and white. So let's follow Reinhardt as he goes down the straightaway. He has a rear view mirror full of Orlowski. So let's see as he comes down the straightaway, coming to the straightaway. Hagberg trying to tag on. He has a hard charging Donnie Lee. It's Automatic, Schumacher, X-Ray, Automatics, your top four. Reinhardt, Orlowski, Hagberg, Leah, Mason. Sam Isaacs up into 6. Oh, man, poor Kemp getting a very bad start there. And we are on board with our first and second car. There is that pink car of Reinhardt, our current world champion, Orlowski, trying to get one of these world championships for himself. He is all on the rear end of his good friend. They are sharing a room. They are sharing a car, but they do not want to share a win. One of these guys wants to win, and only one can. As Reinhardt goes down the straight, they are separated by 0.4 of a second. Hagberg now 1.5 back. Hagberg embroiled in a battle with Stuart Mason and Donnie Leah. But right now, this is the battle for second. Actually, Hagberg making some inroads. He's not too far back. Kemp now up to 9th. Ollie Payne out early, so not sure what happened to Ollie. He has had a horrible Worlds campaign. And there we see Reinhardt looking to get a win. This will be great. Reinhardt right now holding off on hard charging Orlowski. They are separated by 0.4 just now when they came by. Now that lead 0.5. We have 6 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Reinhardt in that all pink Automatics car with that Fly Sky radio as he comes onto the straightaway. He's putting some space between him and Orlowski, but that's nothing we've seen that have been overcome many times throughout the weekend. It's Reinhardt, Orlowski, Hagberg, Mason, Leah, Ishioka, Isaacs, Rathaiski, Anderson, and Ali Payne out. Looks like Reinhardt is pulling out to a little bit of a gap on his good friend, the Polish Punisher. It is now still 0.5 of a second. Hagberg 3 seconds back of them. So Stuart Mason in 4th. He is embroiled in a battle, well, somewhat of a battle with Donnie Leah. Hagberg kind of in 3rd. In no man's land by themselves. What's going to affect this lead soon is there is a lot of traffic in front of them, all bunched up as we go through that chicane we see, and as he comes around that C section, through the S part of the track, down that short route around the 180 mark, trying to put some space. He has put some space between him and Orlowski. That gap now 0.8 of a second. But right there you can see on the tail end of that track is Kemp Anderson. And there we come down. Orlowski not trying to lose touch with his good friend. But no friendships right now as they charge hard. Reinhardt wants to go back to back. Last won this in 2020. This is the last time we saw 12 scale worlds in the UK in Milton Keynes. Reinhardt about to come up on the rear of Jan Rathaiski. So Rathaiski going to have to drive smooth to let these guys by. Orlowski making some inroads on Reinhardt just now when they came by, was separated by 0.5 of a second. Reinhardt not too far in front. Now it's 0.4 of a second. Thank you, Jan. John letting everybody by, but now they have a gaggle of cars to get by. And Orlowski is all on the rear end of Reinhardt as they come across. They are merely separated by 0.2 of a second. So we have a race on our hands of 4 minutes. We're just coming up on that halfway mark. There you see that pink car of Reinhardt, the German, versus the man from Poland as they come flying, separated by 0.2. It is they are absolutely flying. They're coming up on the back end of Robbie Isaacs. Ooh, Orlowski has a look, and Orlowski gets by. Oh no! Orlowski takes that lead as he puts his elbows out. There we see Orlowski making his way through there, and that Schumacher now, he is going to become the hunter as Reinhardt chases him down. We are about to see, we got 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. They are separated by 0.2 of a second. Orlowski just getting by Reinhardt. Reinhardt now going to chase him down. They got some lap traffic in front of him. That's Sam Isaacs and Iyashoka right in front of him. Ooh, Reinhardt having a look. He tries to go on the inside. He is forcing Orlowski. He wants him to make a mistake. He is waiting for that gap to open up so he can take it. Reinhardt been in this position many times, and they've stretched that lead out to 0.3 of a second. This is your race. Hagberg out there in third by himself. We're following this race with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. What a power move by Orlowski a few laps back. Can Reinhardt just settle down and take a move on his good friend Orlowski as they come through that S section absolutely flying. Reinhardt, he makes up a lot of time. They got Sam Isaacs in front of him. Sam got good driving by Sam, pulling out of the way. Reinhardt trying to chase down Orlowski. Orlowski trying to fend him off. Both of these guys TQ 2 rounds of practice, 2 rounds of qualifying this weekend. They would love to have a win. Reinhardt trying to take a win. Orlowski trying to take it back now. Kemp out. So Kemp going to have to try and do it in A3. Orlowski pulling out to a 0.4 of a second lead over Reinhardt. They got 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Orlowski in that all-white Schumacher. Reinhardt in that all-pink Pink Panther car of Awesomatics. We are watching 2 of the best in the world at this, as they are absolutely flying, both throwing identical 10.9 laps. Another set of 10.9 laps. They are separated by 0.4 of a second. Looks like Orlowski is slightly pulling away from Reinhardt, but they have just under 2 minutes left to go. Orlowski coming by 0.6 of a second as Orlowski stays in his 10.9 second range. And we see an 11-second lap from Reinhardt. Orlowski absolutely flying, putting some real estate between him. 10.9 for both of them, 0.5. Ooh, Donnie Leah almost getting into Reinhardt just now. Oh no, we see a mistake by Orlowski. Reinhardt trying to capitalize on it. Orlowski getting a little bit wide. No, they are back together. Let's see. Can we get it? Can Reinhardt? That's what he is waiting for. On a mistake from Orlowski. He's going to try to force him to make another mistake. They got 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Reinhardt is all up on the rear end. This is some exceptional racing. How they are not hitting each other, I do not know. They come around that 180 through that chicane. They go into the back straightaway. They go, and they're going to be separated by 1.1 of a second. They are so close on this track. It is utterly amazing the driving skills that these 2 drivers has. Oh my goodness. Reinhardt had a little look, but Orlowski slams through. Reinhardt going wide. He's going to lose some pace. He's going to lose some time. That gap was 1/10 of a second. Let's see. We have 51 seconds left to go. Orlowski, the Punisher, out there in front. Reinhardt right back up on him again as they come through the C section and through the S turns. This is absolutely flying. Around that 180 they go. 38 seconds left to go. Reinhardt all on the rear end of Orlowski. Oh, Reinhardt having a look to the outside, but he says no. Orlowski slams that door. Ooh, Reinhardt trying to get by him. Reinhardt has years and years of experience. Whoa, they go around that Q almost side by side. Reinhardt going wide. 20 seconds left to go as they come down that short straight. Oh, he has a look on the inside, but he can't make the pass. Orlowski coming down the straightaway. Got a little space between him and Reinhardt. They're going to get 2 more laps as they come through the C section, through that S turn as they go down that short straight. That Schumacher versus Awesomatics. Reinhardt, they're going to come across. They're both going to get 1 more lap. 1 more lap. Reinhardt going to have to push it, send it big time. They have nothing to lose. Oh, no, son. Orlowski, he pulls away as Reinhardt makes a small mistake. And we're going to see Michal Orlowski take that win. Well done. Well done to Michal Orlowski. Great driving by him. Great driving by Reinhardt. Unfortunate for Kemp. Let's go have a word with Orlowski as he shakes the hands of his good friend. Oh, man. Epic move on your good friend right there. That was an amazing race. I am out of breath.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. We kind of had a bad start, so I dropped to 3rd, but luckily I was, second. So I was still there, and I think that win was really important, because if Mark won this one, then I would have to, beat his time in the last one, and that would be really tough. So I pushed really hard, but the car was really hard to drive. It was still loose. A little bit less than A1, but it was still very, very loose. And then about in the middle of the run, the looseness was better, and the balance of the car was better, so I could close in on Mark. And to be honest, I don't know what happened over there. I knew I had the inside coming into the chicane, and then we just bounced around, so I don't know what happened, but I guess I got lucky in this one, and I got really unlucky in A1 when I tried to pass Kemp, and then we touched, and my car made a wheel into the wall. So I'm glad I got lucky in this one, and then until the end was a tough race with Mark, but he was very respectful, and it's fun to race my roommate here and a really good friend for the world title. But yeah, the friendship is off the track, and on the track it's 100% rivalry. So it was a nice race, and yeah.
Yeah, we was watching you prior to going up there. He was flicking your hat off, having a little fun with you as friends. And then, obviously, after that race, he came up and congratulated you, and you guys are having some fun there. It's good to see that.
We was talking about it. They said they're friends off the track, but on the track, they're bitter rivals, and a great victory for you. We go to an A3, and it's going to be an exciting finish to the World Championship, sir.
Yeah, it's all down to A3. I think my car is very good. Their car is also good, but I think it will all come down to who gets the best drive in the last final.
Well, good luck to you. Thank you for putting on a great race for us, and we wish you all the luck. Congratulations as well.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we got a little bit of a delay. We're going to get back up behind the booth, and I will have a chat with you guys.
Something to see a driver from the USA win in the USA. We are about to get ready. He said, Russell, my wife doesn't like RC and she's voting for Kemp. All right, thank you, Jeff Cuffs, as we get ready. Don't forget to smash that like button. And they are, oh no! Oh no, so Kemp not able to start. He is not going to win this. Not no idea what happened just now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So Kemp not able to start. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely not what we want to see, as Orlowski is out front, followed by Hagberg. So Hagberg has a chance. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely devastating for Mark Reinhardt is out. Oh my goodness, so it's now going to be Michal Orlowski and Alexander Hagberg. Oh no. Absolutely devastating for young Kemp Anderson. Oh my goodness, that was not what we was expecting, as his car did not start. Orlowski, Alexander Hagberg, Donnie Leah, Hayato Ishioka, Ali Payne, Rathaiski, Sam Isaac, Stuart Mason. Oh my goodness. So Mark Reinhardt all the way down. We are following Orlowski. The ball is in his court to win his first ever world championship. Oh my gosh. He says, I am the real Gary Vee though. Oh my goodness. Absolutely devastating. There we see Hagberg. He is now in contention, I think, for a lead. All right, so we are on board with that all-white Schumacher right behind it. Alexander Hagberg is now 0.8 of a second. Alexander Hagberg has some hope. He has some hope. But right now, if it finishes like this, it's going to be Orlowski, Reinhardt, Hagberg. Hagberg right there. He knows he needs to win. Reinhardt on the move. The Reinhardt out. Reinhardt is looking. He is down in 8th right now. This is Orlowski's to lose. But right now, we're going to follow Alexander Hagberg, who has Donnie Leah right behind him. Can Hagberg make some moves? 6 minutes left to go. That is not how I thought we'd see this go. Orlowski and Schumacher right now. So absolutely devastating for Kemp Anderson. That is not how you want to lose a championship. Auto shut off or something happened there. But right now we're following the Punisher and that white Schumacher as he comes around that 180. He is going through that chicane. As he comes by, it's going to be a 10.7 for him. That's his fast lap of the race. Hagberg with an 11 flat. He's 1.9 back. Oh my goodness. I'm still devastated by that start for Kemp. So Orlowski, we just probably got robbed of an epic A final because of auto off or some craziness like that. Orlowski coming by for 10.9. 1.9 back is Hagberg. It's Orlowski, Hagberg, Donalia, Ishioka, Ali Payne, Rathaiski, Sam Isaacs, Mark Reinhardt, Stuart Mason. This looks like an easy win for Orlowski. So unfortunately, we're not going to see that epic battle that we thought we was going to have. But anything can happen. We got 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. As Orlowski makes his way through some lap traffic. That lead now 2.1 seconds up on Hagberg. So Reinhardt is out, I'm told. So Reinhardt is out. So Reinhardt dropping out. It's Orlowski, Reinhardt. So Reinhardt still has second wrapped up, even being out in this final. Absolutely. All right, so let's get back to the racing here, because this man is about to win his first world championship. Michal Orlowski in the Schumacher, who found victory here a few weeks ago for the Florida Carpet Championship. This place has treated him well and is about to treat him well again. But on board, Alexander Hagberg now 3.1 seconds back. Oh my goodness. Absolutely devastating for Kemp Anderson. There we are on board with the doctor, Alexander Hagberg, who still will finish third if it finishes like this. Even if he finishes second. Oh my goodness. All right, so it is confirmed that yes, Kemp is using the Hobby Wing ESC. So right now it's going to be Orlowski. Oh no, Orlowski getting involved in a crash just now. Oh, he had to check up. I just heard smackage and thought that was him. But Orlowski now 2.8 seconds up on Hagberg. Hagberg having a long lap now, 3.3 back. We're just going to follow Orlowski because he's pretty much got this in the bag. Barring any disaster, anything can happen in 3 minutes. So, oh my goodness. So, we're going to have a new world champion no matter what here. As Orlowski this is Orlowski's place, man. He wins the FCC here. And he's about to win a world championship with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. All the energy, all the hype gone. Josh Cyril in the house. He says IFMAR allows restarts, but if they call it immediately. So it's going to be Orlowski, Hagberg, Donnie Leah, Hayato Ishioka, Ali Payne going to get a top 5 in this. Oh, my goodness. So we're just going to follow Orlowski, though. But one man's misfortune is another man's fortune. And we're going to see Orlowski here take this victory. Wow, that was unfortunate. I am still devastated for Kemp. So Orlowski out to the front, though. He has a 4-second lead over Alexander Hagberg. Unfortunate, we have been robbed off an epic A final. Yep. So anyway, this man here is on tap to win his first ever world championship, I believe. I don't believe that Orlowski has won a world championship. He's won plenty of European championships, so he's on tap to win his first ever. So we shall see what happens, how it all shakes out. I agree with you, Cody. I'm not disputing with the chat there. So we are going to follow this with 24 seconds left to go. Orlowski will be crowned your unofficial world champion. Alexander Hagberg will be second in this race, but third overall. Reinhardt out of this race. I would agree. Orlowski has been fast all weekend. He's TQ'd 2 rounds. He's won an A1. He won A2, and he's about to win A3. Congratulations to the Polish Punisher as he comes around and down the straightaway. Well done, Michal Orlowski. We saw him get emotional at the Florida Carpet Championships last year. I'm sure we're going to get, he's going to be emotional this time around. Well done to the Punisher as Ali Payne, his teammate, comes up and gives him a big hug. Stuart Mason from Automatis, great to see. There we see another world champion. Congratulations, another world champion. There we see best friends, him and Reinberg, also hugging each other out. Unfortunate for young Kemp. Donnie Leah, Kemp Anderson. We're going to see a lot more times where that man could challenge for a championship. Absolutely. There's so Orlowski screaming out in pure excitement. Schumacher getting a world championship. So, Michal Orlowski, your world champion. as he makes his way down. No fault at this gentleman. He has won himself a world championship. Overall, it's going to be Orlowski, Reinhardt, Hagberg, Donnie Leah, Ishioka, your top 5. Kemp Anderson going to finish in 6th. Sam Isaacs, Ollie Payne, Stuart Mason, and Jan Rafalski. So, unfortunate, we were kind of robbed of a epic A final, but this man still deserves to win his world championship. He did nothing wrong. He wins it by winning an A2 and winning an A3. So, yeah. I'm not getting embroiled in the argument in the chat about should it have not been restarted or not. We'll ask some of the EFRA officials and we'll ask them what they think. I heard something though. We want to find out: is this the first world championship for Schumacher since 1987 when Masami won it? Let us know. All right, so let us know. There's Michal. Let's go over to the interview spot. Well done to Schumacher. Well done to Orlowski. I'm going to get down on my interview spot there as we follow him over. I will be right back.
Alrighty, so Schumacher goes back-to-back world championships as Mark Reinhardt won this in 2020, and Andy Murray actually won it in the spec class, and the Punisher, he wins it as well. So we're gonna have him over here for an interview. Come over here, Michal. Congratulations, congratulations. Come over a little bit, please. I would say that this place is your home track now.
Yeah, I love this place, man. I mean, I have no idea what happened in the start. I got very lucky, but I feel like it's been a long time coming, the IFMAR title, and I was close in off-road and in 12 scale last time. And, you know, with IFMAR Worlds, just everything needs to come together at just one point. And I guess the first final was a little bit unlucky for me, and the second and third one was very, very lucky. So I'm so glad to get this off my shoulders. It's been a huge weight that I haven't been able to win an IFMAR title yet, and I hope the more coming with this one down.
How old are you now?
22.
So 22, you win your first IFMAR World Championship. You recently won the Florida Carpet Championship overall here again, 2 in a row. Exceptional. I mean, we kind of didn't have the A final that we was looking for, but that doesn't matter. That's not your fault. You went out there and drove a great race and won it. Unfortunately with Kemp, but that's how racing goes, unfortunately. But you have won it. I'm sure I think I'm gonna name a national day of holiday for you in Poland.
Yeah, I hope, you know, all my friends and family. I mean, my dad, he has been watching, and I'm sure he really wants to be here with me, and it'll be awesome for him to see me win. But he was, you know, he's such a big person in my life and supporting me still, and I've chosen to come here without him, and now he's at home with my cat looking after her, and I'm sure he's crying right now like me, and you know, my mom, my best friend Mati, Bartek at home, they don't do RC, but they always watch my races, and then Lee Morden with his kids, James and Scott, I'm sure they're watching. So Lee has been calling me this weekend on FaceTime with James, and you know, the support I have from home, it's unbelievable. And here, I mean, with Andy and Oli, they put so much work into this event. I haven't really driven 12 scale much this year. I've only done the Euros and a race in Italy with my awesome friends from Italy. Mattia, he's watching. Ciao, buongiorno, and you know, Oli and Andy, they put so much work into this, preparing the car, and I've been just charging my batteries and doing my thing on the track. So huge shout out to Andy Murray and Ollie Payne. Yeah, he had an unfortunate event, but you know, without him, I wouldn't be able to win this title. So I have such amazing people behind me, and wheel skill, and touring car, and off-road. So it's all for them.
And congratulations, Schumacher, back-to-back for them. So 2020 with Reinhard, and now with you in 2023. I saw Reinhard come up and give you a big congratulations. And man, good job. Congratulations. I've got to see you win 3 times here now. It's been a pleasure. And congratulations, man. How are you going to celebrate tonight?
I don't know. I am with Mark, so he finished second at the end. So I hope he'll not be too sad, and we'll be able to do something. But I think I will celebrate when I'm back home with my closest friends and with my family. You know, I've had such a busy year. This was my 34th race weekend of the year. So I think I'm gonna take a break now with that win in the back of my head. And this year has been the best of my life by far. But I feel like every single year in my career is, you know, always better. So I don't know how I'm gonna beat that next year, but I'll be working hard as always, and this is just an extra motivation. I'm not going to stop. It's still my passion, and I'll work very hard with the people around me to bring more titles.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Go celebrate with your team. Hopefully we see you at the 8-scale Worlds next year as well. Hint, hint. And hey, man, good job and well done.
Thank you so much.